It's Week 14 of the NFL. And today's
conferences is just moments away. It's the Jets and the Eagles, and it's coming up next. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. It's our final month. We're underway in Week 14. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And not much to speak of. Call it a one-yard gain up to the 26. Well, you know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out the tackle and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Now just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taken in at the 22. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know the fans are thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on. And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at 1st and goal.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets, on just 2 plays, have taken the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes the score 7-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Eagles offense making their way back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for. And remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
On play action, Lawrence. He'll rifle this from deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play there for Philly. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. play action. It's Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there. They forced the incompletion.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This game, I don't understand.
Love the matchup with their wide receivers against the secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Butker is on target. And will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. New York ready to go again offensively. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. On first down, Wilson. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Working with a 2nd and 4. Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7. But they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. The kick by Lambeau is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defense is awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not the tie. But yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that they spent more time in practice, what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. Room to run past midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm, really. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Justin Jefferson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now in the year. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll run on 1st down. McNeil, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number 1 thing, take care of the football.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st down, Lawrence. Rolling to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Throwing again on second down. Lawrence toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
3rd and 2, now Lawrence. And he's got his big tight end here. Touchdown, Eagles! A great play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Zach Wilson of the Jet offense set to take over here. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass, no interceptions for him personally to this point. Yeah, he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Touchdown! It's complete. A great effort there with a second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 18 now. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Zach Wilson of the Jet offense set to take over here. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ballgame or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. From the 45 on second down, Wilson will find Williams on the slant. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
First and 10 here. You know, if they can just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Going for his running back, and he's got it complete.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw again is Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know you thought saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a short 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up. They gave him his...
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just get rid of it. So, Charles, if you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise, look, it's been a frustrating year. And I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now,
he's got it in, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, I don't want to take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a second interception of the ball game.
And, partner, part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
And that is incomplete. For 17 seconds now on the clock here. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. So we reach halftime. It's been a fairly one-sided game. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Both these teams making their final halftime adjustments. We're just about ready to get back to football. So for the call of the second half, we get back up to Philadelphia and Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Already ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, all of them were about turnovers because we were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now left side, a completion is tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On third down, Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And take it out to the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Justin Jefferson with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So we... Look at the playoff picture in the AFC as the Jets come back out on offense. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now here's a throw that's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Wilson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Going old reliable there to the slot on third down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? Got to try to go with a quicker guy and sometimes even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up.
Blitz coming and down he goes. That'll be a loss of 7 on the sack and it brings up 2nd. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. And again this time to the tailback. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Wilson. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. Williams loses the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Now a throw here, hauled in. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. To throw again on 2nd down, Lawrence. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Now Lawrence on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New York's offense back out there and set to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it. There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, McNeil. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Wilson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them. Gets big yardage and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Calling a gain of 9 there, and it puts them in better shape here for 2nd and goal. He'll try again. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, try to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on first.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th-quarter deficit. Right after by Lambeau, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
On play action, Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown! A big play there. 44 yards. And the Eagles are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A gain of 6 there on first. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Again, Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. The completion to Riddick. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 39. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Lambeau on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 22. That time a 6-play drive, and it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score special teams 92% of the time, you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. They go play action with Lawrence. Rolling to his left. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Play action. It's Lawrence. Rolling to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 2nd down and goal. Lawrence. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. While the training staff... And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Eagles are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not a good return here at all. It's only forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Play action. It's Wilson. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. On third down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Pulled in at the 24. And 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And controlling the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Offense set to begin their next drive. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. He's picked off at his own 46. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season
December.
of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. A big offensive